Hello, welcome to the Replenish Me page. My name is Cordelia Gaffar. I'm the Emotions Opener Transformation Coach, and I help women to use their emotions as a power source so that they can always show up in excellence and grace. Today, I want to share with you why I'm so excited and passionate about Replenish Me by starting with, in the beginning, I wrote a book called The Guide Get Started with Workout Around My Day. And that book detailed basically everything I do all day long in order to self-nurture. And those things entail making powerful food choices, choosing to exercise, do short bursts of different types of workouts throughout the day, and all those kind of things. Well, after I published that book, I did workshops in local mosque or in my area, and then I started coaching people, and I found out that there's more to the story for women than that. They were worried about calories, BMI, recipes, and those kind of things. So I wrote another book, Workout Around My Day, the only guide that moms need. So I added the other stuff. But you know what? After a second year of coaching, I found out something else. And this is the thing that no woman will ever tell you. That you can give her all the guides to do all the things, right? In fact, we live in the information age. There's information everywhere. They don't need a personal trainer or a nutrition coach or any of that stuff to know how to eat, when to eat, what exercises is to do. They don't need that. What no woman will ever tell you is that the habits that we create over the course of our life is not because we don't know what to do. It's because we're avoiding something. We're numbing from something. We're hiding from something. We're worried about doing things that are not accepted or expected. We're worried about showing up as our true selves. And that's an emotional problem. That has nothing to do, I actually worked with a woman who followed my program. We worked together for 6 months, and she turned around and she gained the weight back. And I worked with another woman who actually told me that she had resistance to working out. And so it's not about any of those things, right? But what we really need is to replenish. We need to know how to think. We need to know how to feel. We need to know it's okay to embrace our emotions so that we can say yes to ourselves, so that we can accept ourselves, so that we don't worry what anyone thinks. Because here's the thing. Everyone has a gift. Every woman, I'm going to say specifically because I work with women, every woman has a gift. But in order to share your gift, you have to show up powerfully in the world. Whether it's your neighborhood, your community, or if it's someplace larger. And when you do that, that's when people start to talk. People have opinions. And we don't like to be judged or shamed or guilted because when you remember as we grew up, right? As we got our vocabulary, we were judged and shamed and guilted. It's the resistance that we have to not being accepted. It's the resistance we have to being guilted out of doing something better, doing something that we are worthy of. It's the resistance we have to abundance. It's the resistance we have to receive that abundance. I've had women tell me that they've had humongous opportunities gifted to them, like put right in their lap. And they said no. I know, like logically, it doesn't even make sense. But for a minute, just pretend that that person I'm talking about is you. If it were you that were given a humongous opportunity, would you really say yes? Or would you be worried about the yes? And see, this is why I'm passionate about Replenish Me. Because when we change the way we feel about ourselves, when we change the words and the words we say to ourselves in that moment, when that abundance that you've been looking for is in your face, that's when we're able to receive it. So I'm so passionate about Replenish Me because I want women to receive what they deserve. I want them to live the lives that they deserve. And I want them to actually know that it's okay to do that. So this is why I started my business. And I'm going to tell you something else. I started my business because it made me mad. It made me mad to see women always going with the okey doke. And, oh, that's all right. I'll get mine later, you know? And that bothered me. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to do something about this. And I'm going to keep doing it until all the women who come in my space recognize that they deserve better and that they can get it and that it's right there for them to receive. So that's what I wanted to share today. I'm going to be going live every day on a different topic. Today my topic is why I'm passionate about Replenish Me and how I came to start my business. So if any of the things I said resonate with you, comment below, share this with someone who you think needs to hear this, and know that starting in January, this is within your grasp. The Replenish Me program is launching again starting January 1st, and it will go for 6 months this time. This is the first time I've done it as a 6-month program. It's usually been a 12-week program or even less. I think I've done 6 weeks as well. But what I've learned over time with working with women is that we need to dive deeper on more simple things, and in order to really let it resonate in our bones. And when we finish, we need to really celebrate it and celebrate well with a retreat. So it's a 6-month program and it ends in a retreat. So I'll be going live tomorrow and I'll put the link in below. I'm going to go play with my kids and Replenish Me.